Let me see if I can bring this over a little bit more so you all can see me. Hold on, because I am driving. I'm driving back home, y'all, from the wonderful Gathering of the Masters event. I've had my car on cruise control. Listen, had my car on cruise control. I was riding with the windows down and just on vibe. Just on vibe. In my thoughts. Played my music loud as hell. I was on my white girl stuff. So, listening to Lorde and Tame Impala and Beach House, you know. Some No Doubt was in there. Like, I was just on vibe. Cruise control, steering wheel assist, and subconscious. Like, let's just go. But I just wanted to tap in with you all. Oh, come on, phone, behave. All right, I just want to tap in with you all this Mindset Monday, because you know, this weekend I was at Gathering of the Masters. We had on Saturday, we had Dr. Jewel Pookrum, we had Queen Afua, and we had Sister Myra Ross. Myra Ross. And then on Sunday, we had the Divine Masculine come through, and we had Dr. B open it up with the drums, and he had sister come out and sing a melody. I forget her name, but she was singing from her soul. She was singing from her sacral chakra, boy. She was throwing that love and creative divine feminine energy. And then we had Asir, the Duke of Tears, and we closed it out with Yaki Awakening, Dr. Yaki Awakening, Awakened. But I just wanted to say, like, all the information that was shared, everything that all those wise ones shared was just confirmation of things that I have already, you know, been aware of. That, you know, they definitely expanded, gave clarity. But the thing that I love the most, right? I love Dr. Jewel Pookrum, because she spoke on how, you know, our chaste is what our body is listening to, right? The field that's surrounding us. What are we listening to? What are we paying attention to? What are we flowing through? What are we programming, right? What are we programming? And she mentioned a beautiful movie called Chase, the Origin Story by Eva Delaney, I think it is. I don't know. I saved it in my bookmark so I can go back and watch it. But that movie just spoke on the different things that you know, speak into yourself and program yourself. And I remember, for those of you who have been following me for a while, you know, my grandfather passed at 102 at my home. He didn't live with me, but there was a hurricane, and I took him in during the hurricane, and he passed at that time. And I remember just thinking at that moment, you know, I have longevity in my bones. I'm going to live to 150. My grandfather lived to 102 with his diet and the things that he did. I could push to 150. And Dr. Jewel Pookrum showed us a gentleman that lived to 250, and that his master, his mentor, lived to 500. So I was like, okay, right on. That resonates with my spirit. And I was like, I'm going to make sure I start programming my chase right now. Like, I'm going to let it know. Listen, I always say I have longevity in me, but yes, 150, let's call upon, right? I want to see my great-great-great-grandchildren. I want to see it all, and it's possible. It's possible. I have children I have children right now in their 20s that can bear children, so it's very, very possible. I can see my lineage, and I would love to see that. I would love to experience that, just seeing how the world is changing, because no matter how the world changes, I'm in control of this shit, so my reality is always going to be in alignment for me. And I wanted to also express on that note the gratitude. Oh my God, y'all don't even know, and I don't think you will ever be able to know, because I don't think I can find appropriate words to express my fucking love and gratitude to you guys. Like, I fucking love you guys. I love you all almost as much as you all love me. Like, you all showed up and showed out this weekend for me, in appreciation for me. Like, oh my God, hundreds, and I'm not even exaggerating. The live that I did, you saw some people coming to me and be like, oh, hi, Goddess, I love you. You heard some of that, but that wasn't even it. Okay, first off, shout out to the Urban X Nation. All of you all who are in the Urban X Nation that came and hollered at me, yo, y'all, my tribe, for real, for real, for real, for real, for real, for real. Like, I was so overwhelmed, especially the UX90 who showed up for breakfast on Sunday morning. Oh my God, like, I was in the corner crying with Dot. I was so overwhelmed because I was not expecting that. You all blew my expectations. I knew I was going to have some love. That's why I told y'all, come holler at me and see me, for those of you who are coming out there. But I did not realize there was that many people. And oh my God, the emotions just running over me. And then I was feeling some of you all's emotions. And that's why I was like, I love you all almost as much as you love me, because I could feel your heart. I could feel the space that you hold for me in your heart. And it was really overwhelming. It was a lot. Nope, not gonna cry. It was a lot, but in a good way. It really helped solidify my resolve, not solidify, I was just solid, and I was in my conviction. I'm like, okay, we in this for long haul. Y'all rocking with your girl. You're rocking with me, and I love that so abundantly much. Like, oh my God, gratitude to you all. So yeah, just the love that was shared between everyone this weekend, and the knowledge that was just reiterated. It was just like, yes, remember your power. Remember who you freaking are. Who are you? Like, seriously, who are you? What are you telling yourself? What are you programming your fascia with, your facial with, rather, right? Dr. Yaki Awakening broke down how the fascia system is something that is in control of our whole entire physical and spiritual body, and hardly anyone is talking about it. And he broke down how, your body, which you've heard me say before, is a battery, right, with two polarities, but how the circuits that go together help your whole body function, and that your heart isn't beating because it's not a 4-chamber pump, but rather you can unravel the heart. It pulsates, it contracts and releases. So now, with this newfound knowledge about your heart and how it operates, and recognizing the pulsations that it gives out, and what causes it to contract and what causes it to expand. Now that you have this newfound knowledge, you can, when I say live in love, move forward with that. Allow your electric signature, your energy signature, your spirit that animates your vessel, allow it to pulsate this love through your heart. Allow it to pulsate outwards and give to others. There's so many in our community that are deserving of it, and I saw so many of you all this weekend. And as everyone travels back to their corners of the earth, because there was a beautiful brother who stopped me, who traveled from the freaking Middle East, and was like, yeah, Goddess, I love you, I rock out with you, I don't ever get to see the family, but I made this trip to come and connect with you all. And we just shared some beautiful words after the session on Sunday, and I was like, wow, like, we international. All right, fuck what y'all talking. Okay, I see the comments going crazy. Let me see. I'm on cruise control. I'm fine, and I have the steering wheel assist, so there's no one here. I'm good. Okay, yeah, I am. I am still on vibe. Like, listen, I was just in my flow. Hey, wifey's in the chat. She held it down. Okay, so last minute, Thursday, I was supposed to take my little one, my 2-year-old. Y'all see I'm in the back. The back seat is clear, y'all. I don't got nobody with me. I made this trip by myself. Oh, okay. That's why we're slowing down. Okay. Yeah. So last minute Thursday, I was gonna take my 2-year-old with me. Um, but wifey's schedule changed, and she got my 16-year-old. Y'all know I have an autistic son. She got him, getting him prepared, got them off for the first day of school, which was today, right? And she got her schedule changed, and she was like, "You can leave the baby." And I was like, "Yeah, I could, but do I want to leave the baby? Because my baby I don't leave my baby. My baby with me." But I was like, "Okay, it's cool. I trust you. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna put my whole heart in your hands, and here we go." And y'all, I had such a good fucking time. So shout out to you. You the real MVP. Okay, you is the real MVP, Artiana. I appreciate you, because I was outside this weekend. Like I had a sis that I picked up because Uber was tripping in Atlanta. I don't know what's wrong with Atlanta. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. But my Uber, her Uber like flaked out on her, and she happened to be like 5 minutes around the corner from where I was. And I was like, "Girl, I got you." And she was at the Conscious Awards as well, and we had saw each other, but we didn't speak to each other. But when she showed me the pictures, I was like, "Okay, yeah, I remember seeing you." And we were just rocking out like the whole freaking weekend. It was good. It was good. I went to a little spot, right, called Vibes out there. It was the vibe with some of the other sisters that I met. And then Sunday we had the official after party, and they was like, "Oh, it's in the Infinite Goddess." You like that? And I'm like, "Yes." I'm like, "That's okay. I'm from Miami. Let's not let's not forget that." Okay, my foundation and my roots, they were grown, they were fortified in Miami. But anyway, yeah. So what was I saying? Okay, yeah. So what are you programming your mind with, right? What are you programming your mind with? Because 100%. Where momentum goes, that is where your energy is going to flow. And the elders came out this year just to remind us that this information, although it may be like mainstream, it's not new. It's not new. So don't think that it is. Don't think that it is at all. Okay. Yes. No tears. No tears. Yeah, Dr. Pookrum was, yes, sleeping no day. Dr. Pookrum said, Dr. Pookrum said that, I'm going to put y'all back on the holder. Dr. Pookrum said that they got the mummies mummified the way they do out in Egypt because they're preserving their body. Like if you look at their cells, they're just in deep stasis. And the rains is activating them. They about to walk about that bitch. They about to crip walk out that thing. Like what it is. We about to return, right? We about to return. Is y'all ready for that? Are y'all ready for that? Everybody that's ready for this new world, everybody that's like, "Yeah, I'm ready for the old way to crumble. I'm so sick of it." Like, are you ready to go through the things that, one, we have to lose, and then two, the things that have to become anew again? Do you really believe that anything is possible? Now, I'm not saying that everything that everyone says is true. You got to do your own research, and what resonates with your heart, 100,000%. You got to do what, or resonate with what is in your heart, okay? But I am telling you, there were some things that them elders are saying that I was like, yes. And then Queen Afua came out. She was dancing and stepping. It's her birthday weekend. And she's like, "I don't never celebrate my birthday, but it's my birthday party with y'all." She's like, "I'm not celebrating anything because, the world is still to shit." But she says she's ready to let loose because she feels the love. And she just kind of went off script and started doing her own thing. But one thing she did, like, really bring home was, it's time for us as a divine feminine to step into our divine energy, step into our space and just say, "Okay, listen, I'm taking charge of my home. My home is my temple. I'm going to take care of my man. Stop this microwave, independent. We're not going to do this bullshit." Like, cut that out. Everybody has their roles, okay? I was so thankful on Saturday that one of the kings came with us with his wife, and he came with us out to the club because we had to walk up a steep hill, and he had to hold my hand through that shit. Like, I'm dressed up, about to go out, and I gotta walk this steep hill. I'm not trying to slide and bust my ass. So, brother, I need your muscles. I need your power. I need your masculine energy. That is what you was built for. So thank you. Right? Assist me in that. Gratitude for that. Everybody has their own role. So we as women, we need to make sure our house is cleansed. Make sure our house is protected. We need to make sure that we are instilling and paying attention to our children, the things that they desire, right? I believe it was Seer the Duke of Tears that said that in ancient days they used to birth children with a purpose. Okay, we need electricians, so we need to 2 women get pregnant so we can have electricians, and we're going to train the child to be an electrician and nothing but an electrician, right? But I feel that these children that are coming through, they know their purpose, and they show you it. We need to just enhance that, support them. So like my 18-year-old son, he's an excellent cook. I support him in all of that, bacon, all of that. I be like, do that. As a matter of fact, he called me to tell me he's cooking dinner for me tonight. He was like, what is it that you like? Do you want this or this? And I said, I want that. And he said, okay, boom. It'll be ready when you pull up. And I said, say less, my guy. Thank you. He is excellent at that. My daughter, my 20-year-old, she's excellent at hair, at grooming. She doesn't really wear makeup, but I'm sure she would kill makeup. But her hands are very powerful. So doing hair, cosmetology, that's great for her. My son, my 22-year-old, he's excellent at music. I always fostered that in him. Once I realized it, what? Okay, let's go, magic baby. Music. They all have their talents, and they come and they show us and they tell us what it is, but we want to shove it down their throat. No, you got to be a doctor. No, you need to be a lawyer. Oh, you can't do that. Go get a job down at the plant. No. What you mean? So we as women, we teach a nation. That's why it's, if you teach a woman, you teach a nation, because we raise up the children. We are the natural nurturers. So the first place you need to nurture is your house. How is your house? How is your house? How is your house energetically? Everybody that walks in my house always tells me such a beautiful vibe all the time. And I don't even really do nothing too heavy. I just speak and set the intention. But they always let me know such a vibe. And I keep my shit clean-ish. It's definitely lived in. But I make sure I keep my shit clean. Because cleanliness is godliness. It is. It's not next to, it is it. Because it's light energy. It's current energy. It lets it flow. So if you have a whole bunch of shit that's blocking everything in your home, you have a whole bunch of clutter, things you're just holding on to, you're just storing it, you're hoarding it. That is reminiscent of what's going on in the inside of you, and you got clogged shit. Your pipes are clogged. Your electricity is being blocked somewhere. Yaki Awakening spoke to our teeth being our circuit breakers. And if you get root canals and veneers and all that stuff, you're interrupting the circuit. And he showed how getting teeth removed, right? Certain teeth numbers are attached to our tissues, and it leads to a lot of cancers. A lot of people with root canals lead to heart attacks because you're interrupting the circuit. So if your energy can't flow, something I've spoken about before, if your energy can't flow, how are you going to get any of the messages that you're asking for? And then you're just looking up and you're saying it's the same old thing every single day. I'm not seeing anything different. This whole weekend, as I was patronizing the vendors, getting my jewelry, getting my oils, getting my sprays, it was, where are you going, guy? It was, oh, the cops are over there. It was 100% without any resistance, without any scarcity. And then my mind kept telling me, because those of you who are in Urban X, you saw my reading for everybody, right? I said, let me pull out these ancestor cards and read y'all real quick. When I got to the event, a lot of people were asking me, are you doing readings? I thought you were going to be a vendor. Then I was like, no. And I kept saying, no, I don't want to do readings. No, I'm just here to interact and love on you all, right? All the love I'm getting, I'm good with that. I'm good. But people kept asking. So about 45 minutes before we went on a break, I said, okay, during the break, I'm going to sit at the table. I have my cards. If you want to get a reading, come through. I was expecting like 2 or 3 people. Y'all, I had a line of people waiting for me. And I was like, I can't even read all of you all. I can't do all 15 minutes for all of y'all, because our break is only an hour. I can't. So much love, so much abundance. It was just like, girl, we got you. Girl, we got you. What is it? Right? What you need. Right? No resistance. No hesitation. No feeling, no lack. Because we're abundant. And the abundance always returns. Always returns. So, what are you telling yourself? What are you telling yourself? Are you resisting? Are you keeping yourself stagnant? Are you not allowing yourself to be expansive and flourish to your fullest potential? Are you timid and afraid? Are you storing that in your fascia? Look up the fascia system. FACIA, fascia system. Look it up, right? What is it that you're doing? What is it that you're doing? And it all starts with your thoughts. With your thoughts and your minds. This sis, I did a Tantra chakra alignment while I was out there. And I felt the good sis. She was in my spiritual ear. She was pulling it. She was pulling it, pulling it, pulling it, pulling it, pulling it. I was like, ooh. I felt it as she was pulling. I felt it down. All down my shoulder, all down my side. And I was like, damn, sis. What were you pulling? She's like, I'm pulling at your thought process. It's like, I saw there was some threads there of other individuals that was affecting my thought process. And I said, girl, I felt that. I felt it as you was pulling for me. Whose thoughts are you allowing to run free in your head? Whose thoughts are you allowing to just occupy your mind? Consciously or subconsciously? Because there were some times where I was fearing, right? My husband is not here with me. As I just showed y'all, I made this trip by myself. So he's in Texas and he's like, you're in Georgia doing what? You got what in the car? What are you doing? How fast are you going? And crack is behind you. Make sure you move. Put it on. I'm like, babe, I got this. I know what I'm supposed to do. Like, I don't have no fear. Maybe it's delusional, but shit, I'm delusional. Like, I choose to believe that I'm okay. I'm protected. No one's going to come into the house while I'm in here alone. Ain't no police finna bother me, right? I ain't going to have no accidents on these windy roads, even though it's dark as fuck, Georgia. But I was like, it's okay. I got this. This is what I choose to believe. And this is what I choose to focus on. And this is what it's going to be. And that's exactly what it was all weekend. I said, I'm not going to be tired because I'm outside. Since I don't got no children, I'm not going to be tired. I'm enjoying myself. And that's exactly what I did. And if I didn't want to do something, you know what I did? I said no. I said no. My brother wanted to go out with me Friday night. I was like, no, I'm tired. Like, I went out to dinner with my nieces and that was it. Like, what are you allowing? Who are you allowing to be in your mind to control your thoughts? Who are you afraid to let down or piss off? And thereby you're not being your authentic self. Thereby you're clogging up your electrical circuits. You're breaking, causing yourself to age. Thereby speeding up the dis-ease of death. Because that's what death is dis-ease. As we decay, your body starts to decay. So abundant being, what are you allowing yourself to be abundant in? I choose to be abundant in everything. I'm abundant in love. I'm abundant in protection. I'm abundant in prosperity. I'm abundant in electricity. I'm abundant financially. There is no lack. Everything is abundant. So you can be abundant in your riches or you can be abundant in your poverty. What are you choosing to be abundant in? And I've lived in an abundance of poverty and it's not fucking fun. It's not fun at all. Everybody was looking at Black Madonna. They was like, did you rent? Black Madonna's my car, y'all. This is my Jeep. They were like, did you rent a car? I say, no, this is my shit. This is my shit. They're like, oh, okay. You know, then they oh, okay, yes, okay. We can be luxurious and still be spiritual and still be on one. What do you mean? Stop having that impoverished mindset. Cut it out. Cut it out. If it resonates on your frequency and you are here you're in a space where you can experience it, it's for a freaking reason. Experience it and stop depraving yourself of the good things. They're like, yeah, do you want to go to this restaurant? And I was like, no, I don't eat them things. I don't eat those things. Sorry. Let's do something else. Not because I'm vegan or vegetarian, but just, you know, I know my standards, the ingredients, stuff like that. Let's choose something else. Let's go to this authentic Mexican restaurant. Yeah, I feel better with that, right? Let's go to this Ethiopian place. I feel better with that, right? But that is that. That's all that I have for you all. Let me pick you all up again. I put you down because the cops are there. I'm upset. Why are you upset? What you upset for? Why are you upset, Aaliyah? Okay. Yes, interacting. Thanks, Queen. And I caught the live. Love you. Yes, yes. Love you too, Maximum. Love you too. Safe travels back home. Safe travels back home. Yeah, welfare queens. Yeah. Welfare queens. Okay. I'm about to end this because that's that. Hey, hi. I am beautiful. Y'all see my hair? I took my hair out. That updo, it was beautiful. It was luxurious. It was royal and regal. It was. Thank you so very much. But it was time to go. Yeah, I was popping them pins out and taking them twisting braids out in the car at 2 o'clock in the morning, driving back home from the after party. Yeah. I had a 20-minute ride, and them things was out my head in like 10 minutes. I was like, I'm not sleeping another night with that thing in my head. Oh, but thank you all. Thank you all. It did its due. It did its purpose. Now, on to the birthday plans. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 birthdays to plan, and then anniversaries. So, next, on to the next. But I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Okay, what is it? What is it? Okay. All right, Mama. Well, I was trying to quench your anger, but I don't see you in the chat no more. So I hope whatever you was angry about, you suck that up. If you angry because you didn't get to see me, if you angry about that, don't be angry about that. Don't be upset about that. Still there with you in spirit. And for my birthday, as I said, on to plan the birthday parties. Let me put it out there for my birthday. For my birthday next year, you know, I'm a Pisces, okay? I am turning, you ready? Drum roll. 40. I am turning 40. Yeah. So I was like, I'm going to open it up and I'm going to party with the wealthy family. So y'all look out for that information, because Billy Carson 100% inspired me to do the damn thing. I wasn't going to do it. But yeah, look out for that information. I'm not going to tell you all what it is, but yeah, Central Florida is about to be popping in February 2025. Don't come around me if you're going to be scary, and if you're not going to party with me. I'm just going to let you know right now what is in your mind. What is in your mind? Because they're definitely going to be programming some things. Whoever the new president is, they're definitely going to be trying to lock some things down in the wintertime, right? Whoever they put in that office, right, in that house, whatever, whoever they choose, there is going to be implementing some lockdown BS crap. I don't know if it'll extend all the way to February, but I know towards the end of the year, they're going to be trying to put a lot more restrictions. So just be mindful, you know, what are you putting in your mind's eye? What are you allowing to be programmed? And then if you want to come rock out and party with me, you most definitely will have the opportunity, right? Come celebrate my solar return with me as I hit 40, the big 4-0. Like, y'all, I never thought I would make it. The Jehovah's Witnesses had me thinking I was going to die. I was going to die like 20 years ago, me and my babies. I was like, oh my God, I don't love Jehovah enough. The bird's going to kill me and eat out my brains. That's what my mama kept telling me. My forehead big enough for the angel to bust. So the angel was going to come bust my head, and the birds were going to come eat my brains. Like, who does that? Who does that? Walking around telling my kids, like, I can't believe you made it to kindergarten. To this day, my daughter still talks about that. She's like, yeah, you would walk around and tell us all the time, I can't believe you made it. That's how fucking warped I was behind religion. Fear tactics. That fear is a fucking cluckhold, y'all. Okay? And sorry if there's kids watching this. Sorry, but listen. Life is colorful. Okay? Life is colorful. All right. So that is that. I got to activate my cruise control. That is that. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys again so much. Like, y'all love me. Y'all love me. That makes me feel so good. I'm going to go ahead and here, but I will check in with you all the rest of the week. If you're not already subscribed to my, go subscribe to that, because I am going to put up a pick a card later on this week for Kali Ma. She has been tapping on my shoulder like, okay, you talking about abundance, you about to get an abundance of ass kicking if you don't do this reading. So I'm about to do my Kali Ma pick a card reading. That's going to be up on my Angel Oracle channel. And then, of course, other little readings that I put out throughout the week. But go check me out. Go subscribe over there. Let's pump it up. I want to reach 100 subscribers by the end of this week. So the Angels Oracle, I'll be able to put the link in the description of this live chat later, not now while I'm driving, because that's a lot to do, but it'll be in here later, or of course in any of my other channels videos, the link is in there. But that is that. I love you all, I appreciate you all, and until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.